an icing sugar that just hits you. It's like you've opened a packet of marshmallows in a store. The florals there, I can't remember what, yeah, there is a jasmine here. This of course is Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cecilia, in case you're joining me here for the first time, but I go by the name CeeChronicles on all my social media platforms. Now, if you're new on this channel, I do a lot of fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle content. And if that sounds like something that interests you guys, please do consider subscribing before you leave. And to my returning subbies and supporters, thank you guys for always rooting for me. I appreciate you supporting this channel. Welcome to a two-part fragrance review series. I'm going to do a part 1, post that part 1, and then do a part 2. Reason why is because I have these two twins here. These are from Paris Corner, so instead of doing both reviews, I'm going to do a part 1 and then do a second one in another video. So if I review the one that you were not interested in today, don't worry, another one is coming just after this video. I think I'm going to start with Forbidden Sugar. This is how this is how it looks. Quite decent, and then it's a slide out like that. Okay, it's a slide out, and the fragrance sits in here. I'm going to take it all out like that. Okay, so the fragrance sits in here, and it does have this luxe feel or whatever, this tissue paper, and that's the fragrance. So this is the one we're going to be talking about in this video. This is the packaging. This is the bottle. Okay, very, very heavy bottle. These two are very heavy. I'm going to spray it in here and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Now, to those who are here to know what it is a dupe of, it is inspired by Frank Brocklet's sugar. It is duping sugar, but they have called theirs Forbidden Sugar. So the top of this fragrance is a marshmallow, coconut, honey, cassis, and bergamot. Now, I'm going to say this outright. This is a very sweet scent. So if you are into sweet scents or you've been on the hunt for a syrupy sweet scent, this is going to do it for you. And in a way, I feel the black bottle doesn't actually do justice to that. This could have been in maybe a pretty pink bottle or something like that, because this is candy in a bottle. The mid of this fragrance is caramel to add to that sugar. Okay, so it has the marshmallow at the top, coconut and honey, cassis, and bergamot at the top, and then the mid has caramel, vanilla, pear, jasmine, and peach. The base of this fragrance is orange blossom, violet, raspberry, and musk. So that is it. So in one word, very sweet scent that is a bit like tonic, has that caramel, honey, and vanilla, and also a bit fruity, and is a white floral. So that is in a nutshell what to expect from Forbidden Sugar by Paris. So the first thing you're gonna get is a realistic sugar coming from the marshmallow. It's like you've opened a packet of marshmallows and you get that realistic sugar, you know, like an icing sugar that just hits you. If you know, you know, sugar does have a smell, or at least you can, you know, kind of like mentally imagine that kind of smell. So it has that kind of syrupy sweet sugar that is a bit powdery, and that is what you're gonna get. And then it has a nutty accord, and this is coming from the coconut. The coconut in here translates as nutty, so you immediately get that. And then the yumminess, of course, from the honey, so you're gonna get a syrupy thing going on there right at the top. And then there's wafts of what feels like black currant, which is obviously coming from the cassis leaf. If you're smelling it like this, it's almost as if I can almost immediately smell the raspberry as well. So this is one that all the notes are kind of presented to you just in one go, like immediately you get all the notes. The other thing I can say is it doesn't give me a unique scent profile. So this is not one, this may seem like one that you want to rush and get your hands on, but it is quite a profile that's been done before. I am obviously going to liken it to other fragrances. In case you've never had your nose on the Frank Brocklet fragrances, I will tell you what other, you know, fragrances come to mind with this scent profile. So you also, in the midst of all the sweetness and juiciness, get like a nectarous peach. That is one that I can extract. I can't say much about the pear. Maybe the pear is just buried in there, but I do get like a nectarous peach. As though you went into the peach garden or you bought some peaches, the big ones, and then forgot about them, and then they were so ripe that when you lifted them, you could just squeeze them and the juice just falls off them. That's how the peach comes across in here. So it's all in a way a sweet, fruity, buttery, creamy scent, crossing over to toothache sweet, you know, honestly. So it's just sweet, caramelly scent right there. If you were to overspray this profile, I think it can be a little bit too overbearing. But I can see teens, you know, young women liking this. This is definitely not a mature scent, if I may, you know, put it that way. I get a juvenile, very happy scent. So it's the marshmallow, the pear, the peach, the caramel, the coconut, the raspberry, you know, that make this one a really sweet, juicy gourmand delight. Yes, there is those florals, there's the jasmine, and then there's the violet, but those seem as though they are invisible because it's just an overbearing sweet scent. So it's not bad. I'm not saying I regret buying this or I don't like it, as opposed to the other one. I think I like this one more, but it is a fragrance that I would want to wear maybe in colder weather because it is quite like heavily on the sweet side, so very sticky in that regard. Now, I did say that the scent profile is not unique. So I would say if you have had your nose on Elisab Girl of Now, I kind of get that sort of thing in here. Elisab Girl of Now, what I have in my collection, Signorina Misteriosa, gives me a similar black currant here. So in that regard, I would say no, I don't get a unique fragrance. What are you going to carry when you're wearing this? In its dry down, you're going to carry a heavy, cloyingly sweet fragrance with wafts of bubblegum and the black currant, like as though you bought yourself, you know, black currant bubblegum. So that is what you're going to carry, and a bit of some powderiness there way into the dry down. Lasting power for this fragrance, another thing about it is, okay, it does relent. I mean, in the 2-hour mark, it does tone down, but the initial shock you're going to have is at how sweet it is, but it does tone down. It doesn't last in its entire time, like in the entire duration of the wear, becoming just so sweet or overly sweet. It does kind of relent and dry down but still sweet. Okay, so that is what you're going to carry. A bubblegum girly kind of feel, very playful, mood lifting kind of scent is what to expect from Forbidden Sugar by Emir, by Paris Corner's Emir collection. And this, of course, is duping Frank Bottlet's Sugar, and that is what I had for you guys. So tell me what you think in the comment section. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let's meet in that comment section where we discuss more about fragrances. Does this sound like a profile that you would like? If you do, please let me know, but be warned, it is a very sweet fragrance. Turn on post notifications if you haven't already. That's where you will be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this video, and remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.